Hi friends, how are you all? I hope you are good, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe as per goal and hit the bell icon so that you will get all notifications regularly. In this video, let us look at the adolescence and the drug abuse. The children between the age group of 12 to 18 years is referred to as the adolescent period. So why adolescents take drugs? Adolescents take drugs due to the social pressure or the peer pressure, the pressure with the friends, curiosity and need for adventure. So the curiosity is being developed by the showing of these drug abuse or the taking alcohol in movies and advertisement. So this encourage them and make them curious to have and how and what are those effects produced. They are curious on what are the effects produced by them. So this is the curiosity and need for adventure to avoid stress. So even I have heard that drinking alcohol may give relief from stress. This is actually wrong. And avoid stress, overcome hardships to avoid the unsupportive family. And this adolescents taking drugs can be overcome by supportive family. We should have supportive family. Parents should spend time with their children talking about what are the things taking place in the school, how is their friends and what are they do and what is happening in the school. They should spend a small amount of time and discuss with them in a friendly manner, and they should not push their children to study more apart from their willingness. And counseling giving to the children. Counseling can be given to the children with the help of counselors and taking them to psychiatrists to tell more about them and what are the consequences which is being produced by abusing drugs, and their addiction should be explained properly. So this can help the children to overcome from these addictions. Now let us look at the important drugs. So we first have the opioids. So opioids are obtained from the plant, that is the papaver somniferum. We have receptors in the central nervous system and the gastrointestinal tract. So the central nervous system is a combination of the brain and spinal cord. GIT is gastrointestinal tract, and heroin is the most common opioid being used. It is produced by the acetylation of morphine. That is, it is a diacetyl morphine. So heroin is a depressant, while morphine is produced from latex of the poppy plant. That is, here it is produced from the latex of this papaver somniferum plant. It is used as painkiller and sedative. So these are used as painkiller purposes after the parturition. This is the structure of the opioid. And now let us look at the cannabinoids. Cannabinoids are produced from the plant Cannabis sativa. We have receptors present in the brain. It is produced from the inflorescence of the Cannabis sativa. So we have various parts of this Cannabis sativa. So the various parts of this plant Cannabis sativa is used to produce the cannabinoids, and various combinations is used to produce various types of drugs, and these drugs are hashish, marijuana and ganja. Ganja is most common and popular in Tamil Nadu, and these are actually the Hindi words. So they affect the cardiovascular system in body. This is the structure of the cannabinoids. Now one thing I should say to you all people is that these drugs, their derivatives, how they affect in our body, how they cause ill effects in our body. So these are important in board examination point of view, while the structures of these drugs are important in NEET examination point of view. Now let us continue the cocaine. So cocaine is produced from erythroxylum coca. So cocaine, it is also known as the coca alkaloid. It is a stimulant which produces the increase the energy. That is, so these stimulants produce the increase the energy. They increase their energy. These are usually used by athletes to increase their muscle power and energy so that they could run even more than their power. So here the young leaves and young branches of the erythroxylum are erythroxylum coca are used to produce this cocaine or the coca alkaloid. It is commonly known as the coke or crack. Here, heroin is commonly known as smack. So these other names of the heroin, smack, and the cocaine, coca, crack, these are important for board examination point of view. And one question is that state the positive and negative effects of the drug opioid. So we have positive effects is shown by morphine, which is used as painkiller and sedative, while heroin used as negative effect that it produces, it is a depressant to our body. Now let us look at the tobacco. So tobacco contains the nicotine. So nicotine stimulates the adrenal gland to produce adrenaline, and not only adrenaline, they also stimulates to produce noradrenaline. They actually increase the heart rate and blood pressure. So increased smoking lead to the increase in carbon monoxide in blood. So due to the increase in carbon monoxide, this reduces the heme-bound oxygen which is present in the blood and can lead to the oxygen deficiency. Now let us look at the effects of alcohol. So alcohol produces the anesthetic response in our body, which affects the cerebellum and other parts of the brain. Withdrawal syndrome, which is most important question. The withdrawal syndrome is that takes place in both drug as well as in alcohol, that is increased dosage. Whenever the increased dosage of this alcohol or drug is stopped abruptly, then the person using this might experience these symptoms like anxiety, shakiness, nausea, and sweating. So these are the symptoms of the withdrawal syndrome. If not treated properly, they can even become fatal. This is how it takes place. This is the most important 100% sure topic for board as well as for the NEET examination. So I'll remind back again the structure. You should be cautious about this structure. You need not to be memorize about the structures. It is not important for the board exam, and they won't ask you to draw the structure, but you should be know about the primitive structure that help you to easily choose the structure of this cannabinoids or even the opioids. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe as per goal.